What's going on, guys? It's Groove, back with another book review, and today we have Tony Robbins' Money Master the Game. Now, I absolutely love this book, and I recommend this one to everybody. If you have no idea what's going on with money, how to get a plan together, if you have no idea the first place to start, because there's a lot of information out there, there's a lot of books on money out there, but this is literally the only one that you need to read, and he goes over everything. He goes over how to save money, how to get out of debt, how to invest in the stock market, and then how to live a lifestyle that actually benefits you, and so you don't have to keep showing off to everybody online. The first part he goes over is talking about saving money. Now, most people, we all know that we need to save money, but nobody knows how to save money. And he's going to tell you exactly how to save money, how to come up with a plan, how much you need to save. People don't even know there's a percentage of your paycheck that you need to save every month. After that, he moves right into how to clear debt. So many people are in so much debt, it's ridiculous. People are living paycheck to paycheck, credit card to credit card, student loan to student loan payment, car payments. It's ridiculous. You got to clear that debt. You have to get rid of it. Get rid of that car payment. Get rid of those credit card debts. It's so nice not having debt. I compare it to, when it comes to saving money and building wealth, it's pretty much like you're on an uphill battle, right? And so your debt is rocks in your backpack, and you're trying to climb this hill with so many rocks in your backpack, and you're going up there and it's slow. And the more rocks you get out of your backpack, the easier it is to save money, to invest money. So you got to get rid of that debt. You got to pay off those credit cards ASAP. They're killing you. Those car payments. So many people have expensive car payments, and for what? Most people aren't even car people. They don't know nothing about the car other than it looks nice, or it's got a nice symbol on it. It's a Mercedes or a BMW. I remember, so I'm a car guy myself, right? And I remember I was following this guy on Instagram, and he's a fashion designer, and he's pretty loaded. He's got a lot of money. And he went into a dealership, and he was like, yeah, I'm about to get this Lamborghini. And as he was walking up to the Lamborghini, it was the Lamborghini Huracan, right? So it's the V10 version. And then the Aventador, that is the V12 version. Well, as he's walking up to the car, he's like, he's talking to the guy who's assisting him, and he's like, oh, is this the V10 or the V12? And I'm looking at him like, what are you doing? Why are you at this Lamborghini deal? You know nothing about Lamborghinis other than I need to show off to people. Now, luckily, he didn't end up buying the car, but I'm just so many people are walking around or just trying to impress people with car payments, or they're trying to impress people with cars, and they have these high car payments for no reason. You're not even into cars. You got to get rid of that car payment. It is killing you. And not only that, it's the insurance. When you get a new car, or every time you upgrade, now your insurance goes up. You got a brand new car or a newer car, which means more insurance, because now you're liable for crashing this newer car rather than driving something old, which is going to lower your car payment or eliminate it completely and then lower your insurance. Funny story, one guy at my job, so he got a raise, and he had been there at a shorter period of time than me. So now he got a raise, so now he's, above me when it comes to making money. And he was all happy. He was jumping up and down. He was like, yo, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. I got this raise, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, all right, that's cool, And the raise was about $600. And before he even started collecting this raise, he went out and bought a truck for $600. And I'm like, what are you doing? So, he's thinking he's the man. But I'm like, if we were getting paid this much money, right? And then he gets a $600 raise, and then he goes and gets a truck for $600. Well, now he's back to me. And now because the truck is brand new, his insurance costs are more than me. So now he's actually making less money than me. And most people don't even think about this. They don't realize it at all. It's crazy. So the next part he goes over is how to invest your money. Okay, so when it comes to growing your money, you're not going to be able to earn your way to wealth. Like I just stated with that other story, you can't just get a raise at your job and think you're good. Now, getting a raise at your job is good. Getting a side hustle is good. Making more money is good. But in order to really, take your money to the next level, you're going to have to invest it. And so he goes over everything about the stock market from square one, what it is, what it's supposed to do, understanding compounding, how it works, what you should look out for, understanding where to put your money, because the stock market can be a beast if you don't understand it, between individual stocks, ETFs, mutual funds. Just it can be pretty daunting to just dive headfirst in. And he goes over everything. He tells you exactly what to do, where to put your money, what to look for, how to do it. And then on top of that, how to automate it. So you don't even have to think about it. Just every month, you're just investing, and your money is just growing over time, every month. Because that's literally the only way you're going to build wealth, is if your money is compounding over time while you sleep. Like, you don't even think about it. It's just going boop, 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 boop. And, there will be ups and downs in the stock market, but the stock market, honestly, it's kind of rigged to go up over time. Over time, it's rigged to go up. So he tells you exactly how to invest your money into the stock market, and just the correct way to do it. And I absolutely love that. Another portion of this book that I absolutely love is your mindset. He really goes over changing your mindset when it comes to money. So many people, they don't understand money, and they just think they get a check and they spend a check. And he really goes over, sitting you down and understanding what you want out of life. Everybody's on social media today. Everybody's just trying to impress each other. I'm driving this car. I'm taking these trips. I'm at brunch every weekend, spending money, getting drunk. And he really sits you down and he's like, listen, like, what do we want out of life? Like, what do you want out of life? And maybe it's taking trips and going on vacations. And he's like, okay, cool. We can take the trips, we can go on the vacations, but let's get rid of this car payment. Like, let's, instead of driving this brand new car, we can just, get something older, paid off. We don't care about cars anyway. We're just going to and from work. We really want to go on these vacations. So now we're saving all this extra money. Now we can take more vacations, or we can save that extra money. We can put it into the stock market. So while we're on vacation, our money is working for us and making us wealthy. I really love that, because so many people they don't think about what they want out of life, and they just kind of want to do everything because they see everybody else doing everything. And he's like, let's focus on what we actually want, that's going to make us happy, that's going to make the family happy, and we can just save on the other stuff. The rest of that is fluff. If you want to go out to eat every weekend, that's cool, but you don't need the expensive car, or let's try to stop taking the trips to Greece to show off. You don't even want to go on that trip. You don't care nothing about that, but you just want to go there so you can take pictures and show off. So he really, dives deep into, understanding yourself and really figuring out like what is important to you, so that way we can allocate our money to that, and then we can save on the rest. Now, the last portion of this book is probably by far the best part about this book. So Tony Robbins, he's a billionaire, multi-billionaire. And so because of that, he has access to other billionaires, obviously. He's built a network. And he gets 12 of them to sit down, and he has an interview with 12 of them. So the reason why I love this portion of the book probably the most is because these people are billionaires. They're successful. They don't need to talk to us. They're going to keep making billions. They're going to keep being successful. Their families are going to, keep being prosperous. But he gets them to sit down and gives us, their thought process on money, relationships, success, work, understanding like how they think about investing their money, what they're doing, how they feel about saving, how they're spending their time. And at the end of each interview, he asks each of them, if you couldn't leave any of your money to your family or to your kids, what would you tell them? What advice would you give them to be successful? And that blew my mind, because these people don't got to talk to us, but now they're sitting here giving us advice, giving us gems, giving us, you know what I'm saying? Just like such great information, and that we can use in our lives, we can give to our kids. And it's just like, man, that just for that section alone, this book is well worth it. But that's pretty much it. See you guys in the next one. Peace.